down efficiency be this week going against a defense like Wisconsin's?
It's going to be important. We just got to make sure that we put ourselves in the right situation to move the chains. With this situation, definitely with a great defense like Wisconsin, we just got to make sure that we stay on the field. We got to improve our run game. We got to be balanced a little bit more and be able to just run the ball whenever we want and make completions here and there. So we got to stay balanced.
Both in terms of what you remember from them in 2014 and what you've seen maybe a little bit on film this year, what does their defense do well, and how do they make it hard on opposing offenses?
They force turnovers. I watched a few clips here and there from when they played Michigan State. Played them tough at home, and they went to Michigan State and they forced some turnovers, some key turnovers to win that game. Michigan State actually gave them a good fight, but turnovers was the key of that game. And they played LSU really, really tough. And we just watched a little bit of the Iowa game also. And the one thing that they do well is they make sure that you have to earn every score you get. And I don't even think Iowa actually scored a touchdown in that game. They actually kicked 3 field goals. So whenever we get a chance to move the chains and get in the end zone, we have to take advantage of it and trust in our defense to get us stops.
What you recall about the 2014 game is there was a really quick start. Your offense played well early, and then it seemed like, I don't know, maybe they figured out what you guys were doing schematically. What do you recall about that game from an offensive perspective? I mean, we know what happened on defense, but from your guys' perspective on the other side.
Not much. That was 3 years ago, or 2 years ago. I'm not really focused on that right now. This is a totally different team than it was in 2014, so there's really nothing I can compare about that. We got different coaches, different players, so you really can't compare that offense to this offense. So,
what about playing in Camp Randall? It's one of the more hostile stadiums in the conference, especially for a night game. What can you remember about that last time you played in Camp Randall?
It's going to be loud. We got to make sure we communicate well, make sure we have everything dialed in tone, making sure that we're able to communicate out wide and up front and just make sure we're on the same page. That's going to be the key of everything. It's going to be a great atmosphere. We're used to it, but at the same time, it's not. We haven't really played in a game to where we're going to go and it's going to be a lot of fans and our backs are kind of going to be against the wall. But we're excited for it. This team actually needs something like that, so we were ready for it.
Mike said Jordan's coming back this week. Have you seen the eagerness in him to get back, and how much can that help the offense having him on the field too?
It's going to help a lot. I've seen him work out a lot. He's in and out of rehab. Make sure that he's doing as much as he can. Saw him lifting yesterday. Kind of gave him a thumbs up, and he was excited about it. Came home and he was just excited about actually just getting out there and doing stuff with us and just being a part of the team again. That kind of guy is the type of guy that doesn't like to be by himself. Honestly, he likes to be around a team, and I could see him being down these last couple of weeks, but he's excited. I'm excited. I think the whole team's excited about just having another threat out there, definitely on offense, just getting back to just having a full unit. Even though we have guys that rotate in and out here and there, but having Jordan back is going to be an important key for us.
Tommy, when the O-line's having kind of a tough day like they did Saturday, and you're the kind of general out there, what are you telling those guys throughout the game when you're not getting those running yards you necessarily want on first down? So what's kind of your role out there when it's going like that?
Honestly, we just let Coach Cav do all that. It's just people. You can't really say anything when you're not their coach. You don't know exactly what they need to do. So we got Coach Cav out there on the sideline to get in those guys' ears and let them know exactly what they need to be doing and how to fix certain things. Just like if something bad happens with me, they don't really tell me exactly who I need to throw it to or where. So, I got Coach Langs for that. So Coach Calf, doing a great job of making sure those guys understand exactly what they need to do and how to fix it in the second half.
Hey, Tommy, you said a couple of questions earlier. You kind of finished your thought by saying this team needs something like this with regard to this game. Could you kind of elaborate on that, your thoughts on why this team needs something like this?
Honestly, this is kind of like the second half of our season. It's going to be a tough game. We had a lot of critics about whether we really are good or not. So this is what we work for. This is one of the great teams in our conference, and a lot of people are saying this is kind of the determining factor of whether we're going to go to the Big Ten championship or not. But in my opinion, this is one of the games that we actually look forward to in seasons. Definitely looking back on last season of having such close games, definitely with Wisconsin, and losing on the field goal, and things didn't go as well as we needed them to, and just having another away game, and honestly, just it's honestly it's exciting for me and the team just to go into somewhere 7-0 and just being able to go out there and just play your hearts out for your team. And like I said, we need something like this where we got they were in the top 10, but I think they're a number 11 now. But we need to get a test like this to see how well we do, and I think our team is excited for it, and we're looking forward to going up there and getting the win.
How much do you guys feel like maybe the underdog this week?
I feel like we're an underdog every week, honestly. We've been getting picked to lose, I think, probably 75% of our games, so we're used to it. So it's exciting for us, definitely going to Wisconsin and playing those guys, and I'm pretty sure they probably got us losing that game too. But like any other week, we're ready for it.